for walking away from the stream. I forgot I left it on when I went to get ice cream at Dairy Queen. So yeah, I feel pretty stupid. Again, I apologize. So there's a few things that I just deleted the last video, but honestly, there really wasn't all that much in there to. Come on, Mr. Wolf. Fuck you up. Shouldn't that wolf be dying right now? I guess not. I guess wolves can take fire. Oh, he ran off, or no, he didn't run off. That wolf is still on fire. There he is. There he is, taking damage. Come on. Come on, boy. So, like, he's back?
I see them.
Jesus Christ. Well, this should be an interesting fight. Or getting into this place, getting in and out. Definitely want to take that tree. Got a couple of guys there. What are they trying to point at over here? That's one thing they need to stop, man, is this shit. Where signals behind you. Like, Okay, so we need to acquire the sapphires. Which is like, well, where are they? There is nobody helping this dude out. Look at that, an arrow to the head. Okay. Now he's leaving. Son of a gun. No, up the tree. Up the tree.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Okay, there's a Polymarch. That's a stupid name. A captain, a war supplies, and that. But where are the sapphires? So let's look at our quest objectives. Look at these old friends. They're in here somewhere, so I guess they would be in one of the treasure chests, which is probably one of the heavily guarded ones. We could try to go all the way around there, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Oh shit, this sumbitch is coming this way. That, I don't even know how I pulled that off. Oh, I don't have the poison thing. That would have been awesome. I think I gotta take this guy out though. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, god damn it, stay up there. Okay, this guy's coming up here. Shit. There is a guy in here. If I get in there quick enough, I could probably take him out. Climb up here. Fucking tracker boots that aren't even what I need right now. Wait a minute. Alright. Let's get the drops. No, yep. Okay, so there's more treasure over there. More treasure right down there. Oh, fudge. Okay, well, now we know it's not in there. I mean, I guess we'd get a lot of people over here if we... Where's the... Is there an animal I hear? Let's see if I can hit that cage. Dang, I really wanted to get the... This dude's gonna start finding the bodies. He's a big dude. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Taking guys out.
Someone there?
He almost saw me. Still nothing. How quickly can I take this guy out? Alright, so the sapphires clearly are going to be over there. I guess that was just wishful thinking. But we could still... get them over here. There's that, but where's the treasure? Oh, it's right. Oh, fuck off. Really?
Just
Shit.
die!
Well, that was fun while it lasted. Still didn't get the sapphires. So where the hell are they?
Mother gods!
Oh shit, somebody's on their way. They kinda don't know where I am though, it's kinda tight.
Let's hear it. What do you see? Nothing here. They're here somewhere. Keep looking. Understood.
Oh, this guy's going to turn his back, huh?
For glory!
This is fucking gotten bananas. Alright, time to let the bear out. Look at them all. Man, I wish I had some, like... They're looking for me. We got mercenaries in the field. We got like 2 of them. Like, we gotta be able to stab this guy, right?
Like the work of a Mystios. I don't see anything. Stay alert. Everybody, let's find her.
You can count on me.
Just don't look up here. Okay, so the sapphires. I guess they're in that thing. At the freaking center of the damn place.
Fall in and report.
Lost any sign this way?
Keep at it.
We'll get the dogs.
Out of the way.
Okay, this guy's coming up.
Hey, what? No! I see her.
Get the fuck out of here, girl.
Here they are.
Hey, look at that. Finally found the sapphires.
But the sapphires still shine.
Later. I'll be back to kill you guys when it's more convenient. The guy's like, I'm on fucking fire! They're like setting themselves on fire. I love it. Oh, I think they're fighting him now. Oh, that was so worth it. I don't care. Here come the reinforcements. I mean, honestly, if I could have gotten out of here without any kind of... They're killing each other down there. I wonder if I pull out like my torch, if I could just set some of them on fire. Like, literally. Like they are.
I'm on fire!
I'm on fire.
You won't touch.
Okay, for a clusterfuck, this is pretty funny.
When I catch up to you.
Nice try, buddy.
Soon the beasts will feast on your bones.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the more fire on these guys. No, I missed. Damn it. No. Pick up the torch. Shit.
I need water! Somebody fucking help me!
Let's see if I can jump on one of these dudes.
How much more can you take?
Won't get away now! You won't get away!
Shit, I gotta get out of here now. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here, girl. Jump! Did you forget how to jump?
Can't see them! He's here!
I can make it to that note.
Get back here! Can't escape! Can't believe you're still standing!
I can't believe I'm still standing.
You won't escape!
I don't need to just escape, man.
I'll get a...
Say hi to your mother for me. Alright, this guy, we're taking him too, man. We're taking him. We're gonna do it. We're freaking doing it. I don't care. See what happens when we jump on him, like... Damn it.
Arrows incoming! Come back here, you coward! No escaping me! Hades awaits you!
So if you kill all the mercenaries, do you still have the alarms going after you?
The bouncer! No! Put it down!
You can get set on fire too, buddy.
Put it down! Put it down!
Shit. Ow! After all that, I let myself get killed by fire too. Fuck. That was pretty dope though, up until that last minute. Up until that last thing. If I gotta do that all over again, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Unless they bring me right back there, and I will be happy to take the rest of that, take that guy out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Best stay out of sight.
So I still gotta get the sapphires. That was all for nothing. Oh, fuck off. Well, now I know where the sapphires are.
sight of them! I've got her!
Shit, I didn't even see them all in there. Look at them all. Holy crap, they're like freaking ants. Uh-oh. Who is that? Let the guy try to set the trap over there. Send somebody over there, come on. Ouch. Well, since y'all are already in there.
She's there!
Yep, somebody got blowed up trying to stop me.
There she is!
I had the sapphires, right?
Are you trying to hit me?
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Here they are. Bit of blood on them, but the sapphires still shine.
Fuck you! Your death is coming! There! I see her!
I'm coming back here to get all of you later, but first we're gonna finish this quest. I got greedy the first time. This time I'm not gonna be greedy. Now we're gonna go back to where we need to go. But we will be back. We're coming back to this place to take the rest of them out. And this time, unfortunately, I left the room and then I ended up going to get ice cream and I forgot. I forgot that I left it on, so I just deleted it because I didn't want anybody. To have to like plod through like, is he coming back if they watched it later? So it really wasn't that much on there. Yeah, like I haven't had a. I don't know if they have Dairy Queen in Germany, but I had a chocolate brownie extreme blizzard. It was pretty tight.
Cassandra! Get over here, you spineless jellyfish.
I just
you.
said, so I guess.
Good news. Found the sapphires.
Should I ask why they're bloody?
Well, the priests couldn't cut the sleeves.
If I were only a little bit younger, I might have tried to cheapen the reward a bit.
Good thing you got old.
Here's a little trinket from the treasury. No one will miss it.
Let's hope not. Or you'll send another mercenary after me. Goodbye, Photios.
If you ever see that dog Marcos again, tell him you demand minimum wage.
What's that? What is Langnees? I know I've heard that name. I know I've heard that before. 4,500 XP. Bunch of money. How much money do I have? I gotta have about 6,000, right? Oh, almost. What is Langnees? I know what that is. Damn it. That's gonna bother me until you tell me. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Caramel, huh? Caramel sells really well here. People like sea salt caramel. There's a sea salt cheesecake ice cream that we have. Support the troops. Is that a time limit? Perhaps as part of her journey, perhaps simply because she was feeling violent that day, Cassandra unknowingly completed a job. All that remained was for her to collect the pay. Well, let's go do that. EB, hello. How you doing? Never ate sea salt. Well, when somebody tells me that they like sea salt ice cream, I'm like, you like sea salt? Like that? I don't know. It's a really salty ice cream. Apparently, like, I don't know. That doesn't sound good to me, but a lot of people really like it. But you know, a lot of people are fat here in America, so by choice. And you, how am I? I'm pretty good. I mean, I complain, but who's listening, right? I just need, can I jump off this? Better not. Yeah, I better fast travel over there, because I'll get killed. Smoked watermelon? I just bought a regular watermelon today. I like the flavor. I like flavors of watermelon. I don't actually like real watermelon. I like watermelon Jolly Ranchers and watermelon juice and watermelon water and watermelon gum and watermelon candies, but I don't actually like watermelon. Figure that out. Well, what do I mean by people are fat by choice? Well, if you're living in America, some people like to just be fat. Not everybody has a glandular problem. Some people have an eating problem. And I don't mean to make light of it, but some people, they don't try to better themselves. I hate dripping down. Only way I eat is cutting into small cubes. Yeah, there's a lot of just People just like to shove shit in their
Let's hope no
face
one
here in
notices me
America.
here.
It's embarrassing. I like to eat too, but I also know when to put the fork down. And unfortunately for a lot of people, see, like, you know how the whole culture of America is nobody likes to tell us what to do. We do what we want. Well, unfortunately, that goes to, you know, some people just becoming ginormous fat people. You come to a Walmart in America and you'll know what I'm talking about. Diabetes. Yeah, but you'd think that that would stop people, but it doesn't. Believe we're also the country full of excuses.
Anything Amistios can help you with, stranger?
The
We
Athenian
talk about all
commander
that
has
stuff and
requested that I
people
join
just
him at his
still
camp.
keep shoving
Sounds like a good
food down their
opportunity for you.
throats.
It is, but only if
And
I
then they
arrive in
blame
one
everything
piece.
else.
I hear wolves prowl near the camp, and thieves wait for travelers on the road.
You want me to kill a pack of wolves?
That's exactly it. Will you do it for me?
The gods are smiling on you. I've already done it.
You've set great
Eh,
things
America.
in motion. Take this as thanks.
You love
Happy to
America
help.
anyways. Well, I mean, I know we beat living in, if you're living in the Sahara Desert, or you know, if you're living in Antarctica, or if you're living in you know, some place where a dictator runs your country, we would look pretty good. In Europe they fat shame people. Yeah. Well, here if you shame people, you know, then they come after you. Everybody here is too sensitive. Don't tell me I'm fat. Well, what am I supposed to call you then? I'm just a person. Well, you're a fat person. Well, don't say fat. Well, what am I supposed to, you know, everybody here is just, nobody likes to be reminded that they're fat. And people that can't help it, you know, people that can't help it because of glandular problems, I get it. But everybody here acts like, you know, no, I don't have a choice. It's like, yeah, you do. Most people have a choice. People don't have any restraint. And maybe some people could say, oh, that's easy to say, you know, easy for me to say because I have a high metabolism. But man, every time I've looked at my gut, man, if I've ever felt fat, like I used to have a bigger gut because I drank so much beer in my 20s. And do I seem in a good mood today? I don't know. Every day is something different when you're living with depression and anxiety, so I don't know. So far I'm feeling alright. I accidentally left the stream going last time because I went to get ice cream, and that's how we ended up on the whole fat thing. They'd have to catch me first, Richard, before they could crush me. And I'm pretty sure I can run faster than all of them. Beware of going downhill. Yeah, I know. I'm always aware of it. I've always been skinny, except for, like I said, I used to drink a lot of beer. A lot of beer. And I had myself a beer gut for a while, and it's finally going away since I've been sober for 2 years, so. Oh, Jesus. Alright, first we're going to try to hit this sucker from, like, above. With some arrows or something. I wonder if I have any skill points I haven't used. No, it would tell me. I wish I had that fire thing right about now where I could shoot it. Here he comes. Oh, shit. Yeah, I see you. Whoa. Is he coming after me? Already go in his cave. right in your face. I like that about you. Yeah, well, I feel comfortable most of the time. You know, I think it needed to be said. I've been up and down so many times that I feel like people are going to get sick of it if I don't explain myself. On a side note, what do you think of Sideways? The movie with Thomas Hayden Church and Paul Giamatti? I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I thought it was okay, if that's what you're talking about. I think it hasn't aged well. Well, I don't even know about that. I don't think it... Shit. That thing is gonna be a bitch to take down. That thing is not going down anytime soon. No wonder its frickin' health didn't go anywhere. I can't even call my horse. Man, we are not taking it. Oh. I'm reviewing right now, EB, I just finished Mindhunter Season 2. I've got a bunch of reviews that I've done that I've got to get uploaded. But we're reviewing The Leftovers Season 1 right now. We're trying to get through The Boys. I'm about to put up the last 2 episodes of Perpetual Grace. I'm doing X-Men the Animated Series, Dark Phoenix Saga. And then and I'm doing Doctor Who Season 8 right now. Like I said, I'm on vacation and I'm kind of just doing whatever I want. But after The Boys is over and Perpetual Grace, will be starting new things. When X-Men is over, we're going to be reviewing Batman the Animated Series. I was thinking about doing Mindhunter Season 2, not as a full thing, but as an overall Season 1, Season 2 look at it. There's a certain show that I'm going to be doing that I haven't... I teased, I made a kind of a mystery video. Nobody's figured it out yet. But we're going to be deep diving into a series that I really like pretty soon. But I was thinking about starting a poll because I really wanted to do Halt and Catch Fire. Oh yeah, I did that. Well, I did the Terror Season 1. I need to do Terror Season 2. I haven't watched any of it yet. I haven't watched any of Preacher's final season, and I didn't finish Legion because I couldn't afford to buy all the episodes. But there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. Alright, let's go back to... I want to go back to this place and take these dudes out. Oh, except I can't until I'm away from this bear. Yeah, well, this boar. This thing's gonna F me up. Let's see what my... Like, look at this thing. Like, even on that, But something tells me I needed to have like fire arrows or something. Yeah, because it's just fucking me up. I ain't doing this right now. Last time I did this, I got desynchronized, so see you later, bore. Yeah, The Leftovers is an incredible show. It seems like I tend to do a lot of very depressing shows or shows that are very dense. I won't be reviewing Man in the High Castle Season 4. That's one I'm not doing. So anybody that wanted to see me do that, I'm not going to take... I'm sick of the criticism I get from that. I am so sick and tired of listening to people tell me that I'm some sort of flag-waving American who doesn't like not happy endings, because that's not what it's about. It's about bad storytelling. That's why I don't like Man in the High Castle anymore. But isn't there a button to focus? Well, let's see if we can find the controls here. I don't think... See, I got all these, like, powers, right? But... I have to... Let's go to settings. Main menu. Let's see if I can find the controls on here and see if there's... free aim, melee, blah, blah, blah. There's like a parry mode. Nothing that's like focus on here. Like I said, the controls and the combat in Odyssey are much different than Origins. They took a lot of things away that I really liked. And even when I was hitting that boar at level 13, it's a level 13, I'm a level 15, and that thing was smoking me. So I'm gonna go find that, go back to that fort and take everybody out at the Snake's Temple. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna review every episode because I am so pissed off at how many people were just pissed at me for not understanding my point of view and saying, you know, oh, you just want happy endings. It's like, man, you didn't listen to my fucking review, did you? It's like, if I didn't like it, it means I hated it, and that's all people hear, and I'm not gonna put myself through that again. Because I know my triggers, right? I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to make myself upset. And I can handle criticism, but I can't handle like people just being hateful. R3. And, you know, when you know yourself that well, that's photo mode. Camera control and lock. And secondary interact and navigate. Yeah, there isn't a focus on here. There's meditate. Last season was too dark, very dark, like no light, no hope. There hasn't been hope on the show for the first 3 seasons. And I'm sick and tired of it, alright? It's the same thing. It was like, at least the Handmaid's Tale finally started doing something in season 3. You can't, look, I'm not a flag-waving American. I am not patriotic. I don't like our president, and I didn't really care for the person that he was going against. But when it comes to Nazi stories and and the Axis powers and stuff, who would want to watch a show where your country, like the alternate history, where the bad guys took over, and then after a while it's just the bad guys is just still in control? The thing should be about, normally the show would be about how you come back and win. This is telling a different story, and I appreciate that, but it's just not what I like. I just don't like it. And a lot of people that are in Europe don't feel the same way. And that's fine. But you don't live in America. You didn't, you know what I mean? Like, you guys, like it's like seeing your brother, like when you can pick on your little brother, but nobody else can pick on them. That's kind of how I feel about like a show like The Man in the High Castle, where it's like I don't really care about sometimes about what I get angry at things that happen in America, but when I see somebody picking on it, I will go, hey, why don't you back off if there's a reason to. So like in this story, it's just like I see the Nazis picking, like Nazis and the Japanese kicking our ass and just destroying our culture, like America's done to other people, by the way. Um, and I get mad watching it. Not mad in a good way either. And it's the same thing every year. And our so-called heroes on the show are like boring as hell. The villains are the only ones worth watching until Jason O'Mara came onto the show, and he was actually a good character, but he had barely anything to do because he was having to take care of stupid ass the girl that's on that show, Alexa Davalos, who she traveled through time or went to a different reality. Who cares? She still got shot right before she left. So the whole show, she's just been wandering around going, like stumbling into each circumstance, not knowing what to do. It's just I'm just tired of it. And while I think the show is produced well and made well and acted well, like everybody acts, the acting in it is so good, and the production value is so good, and the idea is fantastic. But you can't expect Americans. Let me tell you something. Do you think your average like the World War II survivors, right? There's not too many people that have survived World War II that are still alive. Do you think they'd like watching that show? Eat on both sides. uh, yeah, Keto is a terrible character. He's an awful person, but he's an amazing character because he's complicated. He's got like lots of layers to himself. He's interesting to watch. When I say good things about America, I always an American lover. In my opinion, didn't matter until I never spoke to these people again. No, I mean, look, I like America. I like living here, but I don't like everything about it. I think that there's a lot of bad things in this country, just like there's a lot of bad things in every country. But when it comes to the Man in the High Castle, if if you look at I haven't looked at it in a while, but my like down votes on that are bad. Like people really went to town on me, questioning my intelligence and all this stuff. And it's like they didn't watch the review, they didn't listen to the whole review, and if they did, they just picked and chose what they just heard what they wanted to hear, and they went after me on the things that and it's like, hey man, you don't like it, make your own video, man. I can do it, and I've got depression and anxiety, and I put myself out there. These people, they don't even put themselves out there. So, I'm choosing not to put myself out there to more I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be upset to the point where I don't want to make videos because of Man in the High Castle. Yeah, and I appreciate that you enjoyed my review, and you didn't agree with a lot of it. Fine, but it's kind of funny because last year at that time I took off. I was on my work vacation for the year. I took off so I could watch that show, and I bought the T-shirt that didn't fit me very well, and I didn't like it, and I was honest. I was just being honest, and other people were being honest too, but I don't feel like their honesty was I shouldn't even say they were being honest. They were hearing what they wanted to hear, and they did not make an honest opinion. They went right after me. It's like some people, you can't tell them that their show has got problems with it because their lives are so small and empty that that's all they have. And it's like, that was all I had, man. I was looking forward to that show. I was so looking forward to it. It did not live up to my expectations. That trailer fucking lied to everybody. I'm going to stick with that one. That trailer made everybody think that the tide was turning in that season. And that trailer, man, fucking lied. And each episode that went on got worse and worse and worse as far as the story went. Except for the one where the guy who played, who was in Mortal Kombat, like killed that guy. And that was awesome. That was awesome. We just don't have compelling enough here. The Americans in that show, the American characters in that show, most of them are awful. They're written awful. They're not even cliches. They're just uninteresting, boring idiots. And how many times did Frank have to die? Your favorite thing about America is baseball? Yeah. Well, I live in Illinois, so believe me when I say I like baseball. I don't really watch it anymore. I follow it. The Chicago Cubs finally won the World Series a few years ago, so that's great. And Cowboys? Cowboys? You mean like the Dallas Cowboys or just Cowboys in general? Because Dallas Cowboys... It's hard not to focus on negative people when like the reviews just came like hitting me and hitting me and hitting me and hitting me. Like I wasn't getting like, hey, I didn't agree with your review, but I liked it anyway. Like you just said, you said that you didn't agree with it, but you enjoyed it. Most of them were just like, you suck, you're stupid, you're a flag waving American, you can't handle sad stories. It's like, I can handle sad stories. I don't like 3 seasons, 30 episodes of just kicking America while it's down. I mean, I can understand why some people might like seeing America get kicked while it's down. I can understand that, but don't expect me to like it. But I did say the good things about it, which is the acting is all good, the production value is all good. I just don't like the writing. I just don't like the writing. And if your story doesn't grab me, then I just don't like your show. And I can't do it anymore. And Amazon, I know they send these messages out to other Prime members, but they sent me, because I review a lot of Amazon stuff, and I ask, they send me surveys to really deep dive into what I think of their shows. And I told them exactly what I thought of Season 2, and then I told them exactly what I felt about Season 3. And I told them, you gotta have better writing, man. You gotta have better writing. If your writing sucks, then your show, to me, I don't care about your show. Cowboys in general, and they won in 2016, if I remember right. There was a super huge party afterward. No, the Cowboys haven't won in a while, man. Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl in a long time. So I recommend you review one season at the end, like when you finish one season. I'm gonna watch all of Man in the High Castle, and I'm gonna review the season, but I'm not gonna review every episode. And the thing is like, I don't know. I'm not gonna binge that sucker. I'm not gonna binge it because I value my time too much to waste it on something that I don't think I'm gonna like. Oh, the Cubs, yes, in 2016, yeah. The Leftovers. Oh, I'm doing every episode of The Leftovers. I don't think a lot of episodes are similar though. Sorry, I was going off on such a tangent about Man in the High Castle, I forgot. No, I love The Leftovers, and it has one of the best finales of all time. I love it. And it even answered the question, we don't know how it happened, we just know what happened. I love that. They actually explain the mystery. It's just that the only person who knows is Nora. Nora and Kevin are the only people that know what happened, and I love that. Because, honestly, it's just the why it happened and the how it happened, to me, isn't that important. To me, it's about the people and how they dealt with the problem, and how the world dealt with the problem. And not having that answer that would drive everybody crazy. That's what I liked. Got to go. It's midnight here and got to learn for my exams next month tomorrow morning. All right, man. Have a good night. Do I watch Westworld? Yes, I do. I reviewed all of Season 2 of Westworld. I didn't think it was as good as Season 1, but there were parts of it that I really, really liked. I liked that Aaron Paul is going to be in the 3rd season. I hope that Aaron Paul can finally make the comeback that I want to see after Breaking Bad, because so far I haven't really been that impressed. I liked The Path, but yeah, if you haven't seen Westworld, it's pretty awesome. It's I love it. It's really I like shows that have that kind of layers to it. But the girl character played by gosh, what's her name? She's one of those people with three names that they go by. She was on True Blood, the main character. She makes a drastic change between season 1 and season 2 that I did not care for. But they were going a certain way. But if you haven't seen Westworld, definitely check it out. I plan on reviewing that. I'm gonna get back to the game though. I kind of forgot what the hell I was doing. Chatterbox, hey, what's going on? What? When did that happen? Breaking Bad movie on Netflix in October. When did that happen? Who just said that? Yeah, don't make me stop this stream, man. I'm gonna have to look this up. Because, oh man, I would love to. I wanna review Breaking Bad eventually, from the beginning. Hang on, I gotta go back to the chat here. I just read something that it said 2020, but if you've got stuff that's more up to date, um, gotta wait for the chat to pop back up here. Breaking Bad movie out on Netflix in October. I'm looking it up on the other screen that I have open. Fargo. Oh man, Fargo is good. Fargo's real good. That's another show I want to review all of. See, I took a poll at the beginning of July, and it was whether we were going to review The Leftovers, Fargo, Halt and Catch Fire, and I had a couple other ones in there I can't quite remember, but it ended up being The Leftovers. But Fargo is one that I really like. That's from the same guy who does Legion. So I was down for that. But yeah, if you got any more information on that Chatterbox, because I'm looking it up, but let's see. It just says latest breaking news: has Breaking Bad movie has been shot. Bob Odenkirk surprised. It's still a secret. Oh boy, I'm in one of those really shitty websites right now. That makes me go, is this real? The New York Times. Alright, let me look this up. It doesn't matter. It's people, you guys are apparently all just listening to me talk anyway instead of playing the game. So, but my power's gonna run out of my controller pretty soon here. Alright, looking it up. Is this on YouTube for the Breaking Bad? So I'm not finding it. Finding a whole bunch of other stuff. Well, I'll just take your word for it right now. Yeah, he's in Fargo. Which season is my favorite? I think it's the second one. I think the second one's my favorite. I didn't think it would be, but I love Ted Danson. I like Patrick Wilson. I like Kirsten Dunst. I like Jesse Plemons. I like the girl that's on Legion. I like that it's the story about what happened in the past, and it has, and you got the UFO in there and everything. I thought it was nuts. I loved it. You're sending me here. Here you go. Season 3 was pretty good with the twins and stuff. Ewan McGregor and everything, and oh god, the guy who played who was in Harry Potter. I like that. I don't know. They're all really good. But in retrospect, it's like the season 1 was was good, was fine, but I think 2 and 3 are both better. I think it's sometimes, you just need to figure out like how your show's gonna be. And season 1 had this. Season 1 reminded me the most of the original Fargo as far as like the way the story went. Um, but I think season 2 and 3 expanded on the world of Fargo much better. So season 1 lacked just a little bit because it was kind of setting up the universe. And I kind of feel like when they killed Billy Bob Thornton, I don't know. I wanted him to die, but it's like at the same time I kind of wanted him to be able to come back. And it's not like they couldn't do like a season where they show what he was up to in the past. But when people are getting older, it's harder to do that when you're doing past shows without de-aging them, and that de-aging stuff it only works sometimes. Um, I guess you must have sent me a. I'm waiting for something, I guess. I don't know. But my controller is about to run out of gas. So I think I gotta stop and let my thing charge up for a little while so that I don't run out of juice in the middle of a stream. So as soon as in about an hour or so, I'm gonna come back once my controller's charged up again. And so thanks everybody for for coming here. And man, you guys dropped a lot of comments here, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, just give me about an hour and I'll come back and do some more. So seriously, EB Chatterbox, I'm looking forward to seeing whatever that was that you sent me. For the show, I'm gonna look it up on my tablet real quick too. So, all right, everybody, I'll be back in about an hour or so. See ya.